Hey everyone, this is Susan Mattern with Long & Foster in Westchester, Pennsylvania. Let's open doors. I am here today to do the Home Sellers series, Listing Your Home. So I'm basically going to show you from a realtor aspect of how we come up with the pricing when we list a home on the market. So we use several tools, a few of them that you have access to, which is like Zillow and Realtor. And then there's a few that we have that are industry specific, which is Bright MLS and then Realtor Property Resource. I also have right here, which is called HomeBot, which I can send you if you are interested in finding out what your home is worth, plus like with the mortgages, what different scenarios, if you were to renovate, how much you would need, and how much equity you have in your home. So if you're interested in doing this, you can just send me a quick email to susan.mattern@longandfoster.com, which is right here. Or you can give me a call and I would be more than happy to send this to you. So this is a digest that comes once a month and it will give you updates on your property. So this is something that's really cool because then you're gonna be able to go in and tune in your value. So this specific property that I'm looking at is the subject property is 696 South Five Points Road in Westchester. This is approximately about how much we could list it for today. This is just one of the numbers of many. And it shows you from 2018 in January all the way up to October 2020, how much the market has raised. So like back in January of 2018, this home was only worth about $399 and it's up to $469. So you can see how the market has increased a lot in basically the past almost 3 years. So the first thing we're going to do is I go into the Bright MLS. This is our criteria. We're going to look in a 1 mile radius from this address. I am going to put that it's a detached with 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, two full baths and 1 half bath. And it's approximately about 1,800 square feet. So I'm going to use a range from like 1,700 up to about 2,200. So all those houses that meet that criteria and that are similar to this house. So, and it's detached. So that's what we're going to look for. And then what happens is I was able to pull some results and this is the results stat. So I was able to pull 5 different homes within a 1 mile radius that sold in the past 6 months. This is going to give us the best gauge of what we should list it for. We can't use the houses that are currently on the market because we don't know how much they sold for. They could be listed for, 500, 525, same house. But the thing is how much did they get when they were sold? That is what most of the appraisers are going to look at. Because it's really pie in the sky when it's listed, and especially if it's too high. And there's a lot of other caveats that can go into that. When it's priced too high, you're not going to get the traffic coming in your home. You're not going to sell your home. And usually the mindset is if it's overpriced, the buyers don't even want to make an offer because they're just afraid. They don't want to disrespect that person by making a lower offer. So they kind of just shun from even making an offer on that home, period. So that's why it's very, very important to have the right specific priced home, regardless of what you think it should be listed for. It's basically a numbers game. It's basically facts. What sold is basically how much you're going to get sold for. Now, if you had some upgrades and renovations is recently done, that can make an effect that can actually be on the higher end of what your house should sell for. So this is basically, we're looking at what the list price was, minimum, maximum, average, and medium. $445 for this house. Most of the houses closed at $414. Max list price is $479 and the close price is $480. And then you can see days on market. I always look at the average. I take the average, and then, so list price was $462.8 and sell price, closed price was $453, almost $454. And then here's the median price too. So if you were to list this house today, and it should be on the market about 3 days to 30 days from the time that we accept an offer. If it goes over that, there's 3 factors that we look at. That is the condition of the house, the location of the house, and the price of the house. Those are the 3 factors that sell a house. So I can tell you that this house is on 5 Points Road, which tends to be a busier road. So we might want to, it might sit a little bit longer because it's on the busy road, but it does sit back and it does have a lot of amenities to it. That might be another factor. Having a detached double car garage is always a big selling point on a property. So I go and look at this, and I'm just kind of keeping in the back of my mind about the average price close is $453, and we look back at when we looked at the HomeBot, it was $469, so $453 to $469, and then now I'm going to look at Zillow. So Zillow's $454, and then realtor.com, which did not pull up. I don't know why. For some reason, it's not coming up. So Zillow is giving us a pretty good idea, but then I'm going to look at the Realtor Property Resource Report, which is a huge tool that we use, and it says 468.7. So we can go in here and refine some of this. So I like to look at this range at 421 to 515. So again, we're kind of right in that middle of 554 to 569. So safe to say, I would probably list this house for a little bit more, probably between 469 to 480. Just because there's no houses on the market right now. The inventory is very low. And to create some sort of multiple offer situation, which would give beneficial to the seller to actually get to pick who they want to buy or purchase their home. And they're going to pick, it's not always price. It can be, they could have a home sale contingency. They could need to rent back their house for a few months until they find a house. So there's a lot of factors that go into an offer. So the next thing I would be send that person, we're back to the HomeBot report, is send you the HomeBot report. So if you are looking to sell your home in the next, couple months, next month, next couple weeks, put it on the market, give me a call. I would love to sit down with you. We can go over and come up with the most advantageous price for you to list your home and to sell it as quickly as possible and get the most amount of money. So if you are in that market in the next few months, next few weeks, next few days, give me a call. Susan Mattern with Long & Foster in Westchester, Pennsylvania. This is all my information up here. You can reach out to me anytime, and I would love to send you a HomeBot report. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye.